for the Jaguar brand, you probably noticed. F-Pace showed the world how we could create an SUV that both preserved and developed Jaguar design and, of course, our dynamic credentials. And as a measure of our success, as you know, I hope, it is currently World Car of the Year, and just as important, World Car Design of the Year. And in just a few moments, I'm going to show you how this vehicle can be even better. Enough later. Now, last year, we introduced a new member of this family with the E-Pace, our Jaguar Cub, a sports car-inspired compact performance SUV. It's a Jaguar attracting people who haven't ever owned a Jaguar before, a whole new range of people, putting us in the fast-growing compact SUV segment. Now, it's no surprise then, it's our Pace family that will expand to take Jaguar into another new growth market, electric vehicles. The Jaguar I-Pace really has been the most exciting project for me and my team ever. And I mean that above all the sports cars that I've worked on. In our business and a world of accelerating change, some try just to stay ahead of the curve. Well, we take a different view. We're drawing the curve. The I-Pace concept promised supercar looks and performance with SUV space and practicality. We have delivered on that promise, and here is the reality. Here is the future, and it's here today. Now, I-Pace makes the most of new design opportunities granted through the use of electric rather than conventional powertrains. Electric cars reset the design rulebook. Yet Jaguar values the proportion, balance, and stance, they are all there in this car. And like every Jaguar, it communicates performance, beauty, and agility. But now in a completely different form. Everything's new from the ground up. We've designed a no-compromise, desirable and practical electric performance car. Now, because it's a Jaguar, the proportions had to be exciting. So we developed a cab-forward profile, inspired by our supercar concept, CX-75. The secret here is to throw the visual emphasis towards the front to give it that drama. And from the front, you can see the I-Pace clearly, a member of the Jaguar family. It has matrix LED headlamps with a double J graphic and that familiar large grille, incidentally needed to cool batteries. Yes, electric cars need grilles. Now, the upper half of the grilles also feeds the air through the hood to give us the maximum efficiency on aerodynamics. The side waistline is developed with our beautiful Jaguar lines, but emphasised again towards the front rather than the rear. The haunches are still there, and of course all that pure surfacing you expect from a Jaguar. The rear of the car demonstrates a square profile, again, there to aid efficient aerodynamics, and to a point of 0.29 drag coefficient, and that is very good for an SUV. And at the back of the car, it develops a new tail lamp graphic, we affectionately known as the chicane line, very appropriate. Now, the interior gains as much attention, and we've used every single millimetre the electrification has given us. We have step-through access and full-length panoramic roof, which enhances that sense of space inside. And naturally, as expected, Jaguar craftsmanship, finished with beautiful and premium materials. We've got 4G Wi-Fi hotspot for 8 devices and charging points throughout. And via your smartphone, you can preheat your I-Pace, check its range and charge time. You can even ask Alexa for range and charge information. And I-Pace also interacts directly with your smart home devices via HomeLink Connect system, for example, controlling your domestic heating and lights. It's a clever car, this. The software over the air means that I-Pace updates automatically, while artificial intelligence learns about your journeys and your habits, autonomously anticipating what you want and when you want it. Press button drive selection and no less than 2 touchscreens and an HUD screen informs the driver for everything he or she needs to know. Tactile controls, natural intuitive rotaries, not just touchscreens. Now, the I-Pace is rewarding to drive, with levels of agility and response so far unseen in electric vehicles. 400 horsepower and instant torque propel the I-Pace from 0 to 60 miles an hour in just 4.5 seconds. Our state-of-the-art pouch cell lithium-ion battery optimizes energy density, range and repeated power delivery, even in extreme temperatures. It offers a 240-mile EPA range, enough to take you from New York to Washington on one single charge. And you can recharge 80% of it in less than 40 minutes. And so the Pace family grows. But now for something equally special from the F-Pace stable. From the sublime to the ridiculous. You know, there really is one end to the other in terms of bookends. You know, the electric car, high performance, petrol engine. Ladies and gentlemen, F-Pace SVR. This is the first member of the Pace family to get the SVR treatment. 0 to 60 in just 4.1 seconds, 550 horsepower. Engineered by SVO, the F-Pace SVR is the real deal. It'll be one of the most exhilarating SUVs, both to look at and to drive, of course. The exterior design builds on the muscularity of the F-Pace. Larger air intakes with functional side vents ensure performance for the 5-litre V8. Unique wheel arch extensions and lower body mouldings set the SVR apart. New style, wider, lightweight 21 and 22-inch alloy wheels ensure an assertive stance and, of course, great handling. The rear features a unique spoiler, a new bumper, and, of course, quad tailpipes. The bumper incorporates side strakes that actually aid the aerodynamic performance of the car. Now, inside, the F-Pace SVR features slimline performance front seats and a signature lozenge quilting. The SUV's sports car character is underlined by the sport shift selector, not the rotary. 4 interior colour themes are available, enhancing the vehicle's high-performance personality. The SVR retains the practicality and versatility inherent in the Pace family, of course, but it's fast and it's furious. Pure drama inside and out. Now let's take a closer look. Thank you.